So, here we are again with another episode of Andor. Cassian has been thrown into a team that doesn't seem to like him or even trust him. Preparing for a mission that will have people's lives at stake, Cassian needs to find a way to work with the team, or will he simply pack up and leave, putting himself first once again? Only one way to find out, people, because we're watching.
It'll all be over this time tomorrow.
Or would it just be starting? Wouldn't you rather give it all at once?
There's something real. So I usually do this after my video reaction, but I realized that 50% of you are not subscribed. So if you could help a girl out, make my day and subscribe to the channel, that would be really cool. I'm so excited. We're going on a mission. Cassian is in for now. He has promised a lot of credits. We'll have to see if they actually come through though. The Alliance is actually running out of funding, and the Senator is trying to get money from about everywhere, but she's being watched, so we gotta be careful. We don't want the cute Senator to be captured, or worse. Andor. Music is always picking up each and every single episode. It's really curious. It's nice. It's the little details and a lot of thought behind those details that are really cool. Deputy Inspector without a job. Why do I feel for him? I know I'm not supposed to root for him, but look at him!
You're slouching. Is that how you've been presenting yourself to the world?
Not at all, ma'am.
That would explain a great deal.
What is that?
Being a leader isn't something one just turns on and off.
That is very true.
You might as well wear a sign that says, I promise to disappoint you.
She's trying to install some wisdom in him and also cheer him up. In a way, it's just, I don't think he's ready for that yet. He has to process a lot what has happened, and his whole world has turned upside down. He's lost his job, he lost a lot of men on that mission. He's probably a little traumatized. I mean, it's a lot for a person to handle. But she is right in a way. Being a leader, you don't just turn that off and on. I really do believe that, but sometimes leaders are tired. Even leaders get tired. Even leaders have their down moments. But it's important to remember who you are. We won't be following the deputy's arc if he doesn't eventually come back and pick himself up. I'm just a little worried that those tendencies he had in the beginning that were very for discipline, very strict, I'm really worried that's going to act out and transform itself in a way that we cannot stand behind, especially combined with the loss and maybe anger for Cassian. I'm fearing the worst for the deputy here. I'm just hoping... I know I shouldn't hope because it's not gonna happen. I'm just hoping he eventually turns out good and fighting for the right cause, but I sincerely doubt that. Still, he's a very interesting character to watch for me. He's one of the people I really like on screen.
More of each other when you were flourishing. I'd have the memory to sustain me.
Could have come anytime you wanted.
Any civilized being knows an open invitation is no invitation at all.
Come on.
My assumption is you have no prospects for the future.
Could have visited anytime you wanted.
Ooh.
You know that.
I know what to tell me.
Ooh.
You have no future prospects.
Okay, I'm so sorry I keep pausing. It's just a very interesting dynamic that not just between these people, son and mother, but often children and parents have with one another, especially when children leave the house and there's no contact, and the parents often feel entitled to that contact. And, you know, obviously we all want good relationships between our parents and children. The thing often forgotten is that the parents expect the children, not all of them, hello, there are good parents, some parents expect the children to keep reaching out while they could have visited as well, and they don't. So I just hear a lot of parents saying, oh, she never visits me, they never visit me, I'm so sad about it. And often I feel like, okay, did you visit them? Did ya? It's just interesting because this turns up often in the real world too. And I like that when you see that in media and it's translated through media. It's nice.
The precision of your predictive powers.
You've remembered how to mock me? Perhaps you've forgotten my question. Do you have even a single prospect before you?
I don't think.
We'll find a way.
I'm calling Uncle Harlow. I'm calling in the family favor.
Oh.
Haven't heard that in a while.
And he'll respect me for having waited so long in asking and being so prudent about my request.
She's very prideful.
What is it you'll be asking for?
Someone who'll take you on, Cyril.
Job.
Setting the bar high, are we?
Uncle Harlow will know what's best.
Who is Harlow? Interesting. A man with power. Oh, I like that though. She is strict. She is strict and she is tough with him. But in her way, she does really care. And you can see that with offering him a job or wanting to provide a job for him because she keeps asking, do you have any prospects? Do you have any prospects? You are welcome here, but do you have prospects? Because she wants the best for her child in her own mind. That is what the best is for her child. So she's gonna call Uncle Harlow. And then you see her be tough, but then shove all of the food towards him because she's still mom. It's cute. People relationships. It's one of my favorite things to watch. Oh, mission time. Did you study, Cassian? Oh, what happened? The crystal? No. He had that in his pants, right? See? Everyone is left? Nah, they wouldn't do that, right?
It's all there. Bill asked me to have a look.
Ah.
I think she's having second thoughts.
A little late now.
It's pretty clear you left wherever you were in a hurry.
I'm finding it interesting that he is mentioning that Vel, the leader that they have in this group, is having second thoughts about Cassian, while she spends so much time trying to convince the group to be sure about Clem. And why would she let the thought bleed through to the group that now she's having doubts? Because that is ridiculous. I mean, you've spent so much time trying to convince them, why are you showing doubts? Or he's just saying that to fuck with Cassian instead. I don't know. If it's the previous issue, then I don't think she should have let the others know that, because that makes her previous decision as a leader not stand very strong. Not very stable either. He's testing him.
You know what this means, don't you? Yeah, I saw your eyes go right to it.
Cratehead?
Cratehead?
See, they don't know. I got no idea.
I have no idea.
What about this?
By the hand.
So where were you?
Oh.
Sipo. Youth Center.
Oh, right.
3 years. I was 13 when I went in.
The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. Now it's our turn to do the chopping.
Oof. Interesting.
So that's it. That's why you're here? Revenge?
Yeah, that's good enough for now.
For now.
You?
Money! He doesn't know yet.
I was told I could help.
I didn't mark you for a team player.
Yet. Not yet.
It always breaks at the weakest point.
Are you worried about the kids?
I'm worried about the leader, to be honest. Because she does try her hardest, and she was surprised too by Luthen. But if it's true what he's saying, that now she's having second thoughts and doubts, she has been doubting from the beginning, and she's right to doubt Cassian and Clem. If you are perceived to be unsure and doubtful, you're not going to inspire confidence in your team. You're not going to inspire much at all. What a team needs most in very dangerous situations and missions is a leader that they can look up to, be inspired by, to get them through the most miserable times. That is what a leader does. Make the hard calls and look after your team. I don't know if she's up to it. She wanted to lead. She's new. I'm hoping she will surprise me, and I'm hoping she will be great.
And there's Cinta Koss.
Yeah.
She is stone cold and fearless.
Now I'm intrigued.
She's already sharing a blanket, if that's what you're wondering.
Ooh, oh, really?
Here to win and walk away.
That's very right.
That'd be lovely.
Wouldn't that be lovely? He's not going to win and walk away. He's probably gonna win, but he's not gonna walk away. Thinks that now, and it's not gonna happen. I like that. Good dialogue. Oh, my favorite character of all time.
Driver's here.
Cloris. You know his name. Did you eat?
When would that have happened? Just came down.
Is
Doing
that
something for the ride?
What?
We need to be going.
daughter?
Oh, change in plan. Dad's taking me.
Oh.
You're taking me, right?
Better clear it with her.
We planned this.
You did.
Get your coat. It's not up for discussion.
Are you serious? Just go. You're off the hook.
Off the hook. Oh, wow.
Enjoying this?
It's out of your way anyway, so what's the point?
The point is, we have a schedule. The driver's waiting. I've planned on this and we're going.
You're only doing it to show off.
Oof.
Just go. You're involved somehow.
Because she's not? You think she's not?
Well, that's just...
Nobody cares. You can relax.
She cares.
That's just so hurtful.
That's my point. It's all about you, isn't it?
Is this really how you'd like to start the day?
I didn't choose this conversation.
Such a good scene. Oh my god, so many good interactions here. It's so well acted. You can really feel the emotional weight of this scene. There's so much happening. It starts with him coming in, saying, your driver's here. And she immediately tells him, you know his name. His name is... I forgot his name. And she's pissed about that because she cares about people. But her daughter feels like she doesn't care enough. Maybe about random people, but not about her. Mommy's never here. Mommy is being busy, successful, and helping other people. But she doesn't even look after her family. According to her daughter, probably her husband too, because he's enjoying this interaction between daughter and mother, because he seems to be the great party here, because that is gonna bring me. You are off the hook, because you're only doing it to show off and it's all about you. Children are sensitive, and she probably just really misses her mother. But Mommy is busy trying to fund the Alliance, trying to be undercover. Mommy has a lot on her plate. Daddy, not so much. So it's easier for the daughter to side with Daddy because Daddy is actually around. No matter how hard she might try, she probably missed a lot of important meetings or important events that matter to her, which is why now she's turning against her mother because she's upset with her mother. She cares. She really does care, but she's just really upset. I don't like him that much. He's not trying to mend the rift here. He's only enjoying this. He's being silent because he likes that. He likes her being punished. That's sort of his thing.
I so appreciate the support.
And they're gonna side against Mommy now. That sucks. I feel bad. I mean, I feel bad for the daughter too. I really do. Because having a working parent that misses the important things in your own life, that's gotta suck. But she clearly did make an effort. You're going. She was very upset when daughter did not want her near because she already screwed up too many times probably, and now she's resentful. But it's all about you. It's all about you. Because Mommy's matters. Her work comes first. That's probably the priority. Probably has been the priority in that household for a very long time. The daughter resents her, and Daddy resents Mommy too. And they're bonding with each other over that, which is kind of sad.
Tray milk.
Tray milk. I like him so much.
You can live on it. You may question your existence after a few days.
That's an odd one.
Old and true and sturdy. Can't be jammed or intercepted. Something breaks, you can fix it yourself.
That's good for this.
Hard to learn.
Once you've mastered it, you're free.
That's good.
We've grown reliant on Imperial tech and we've made ourselves vulnerable. There's a growing list of things we've known and forgotten, things they've pushed us to forget. Things like freedom. Skeen pretends not to listen, but I know the message is sinking in.
Well, he's kind of right to not rely on Imperial tech because that can easily be intercepted. I like him so much. He's kind, has a passion for the cause. I'm hoping he's not gonna die.
He's writing a manifesto. Did he tell you?
But they have a fight on their hands, don't they? Just a simple thing to hold. They will have to shake the galaxy awfully hard to loosen our grip.
He's writing a manifesto. Did he tell you?
The pace of repression outstrips our ability to understand it, and that is the real trick of the Imperial thought machine. It's easier to hide behind 40 atrocities than a single incident.
Yeah.
But they have a fight on their hands, don't they? Well, they will have to shake the galaxy awfully hard to loosen our grip.
I'd like to hear what Clem believes.
What does he believe?
I know what I'm against. Everything else will have to wait.
You're my ideal reader.
You're my ideal reader.
Both navigating toward clear and achievable outcomes. Basic facts expanding
Clem.
toward...
Wait, I was actually
You continue.
Yeah, I was actually enjoying this.
Busy day, Clem. Finish your milk.
Oh, come on. That's resources, Clem.
You don't trust him.
I barely trust you.
No, thank you.
Has to be, huh?
So calibrating the weight.
What about it?
How would you do it?
How would I know the weight? Is this a test?
Or they don't know yet.
You don't know how to get it off the run.
Yeah,
You know how to fly it.
they don't know.
You really don't. Do you?
I was thinking that.
You don't know how to get it out of there.
How do you input the weight?
Okay, girl, bye.
You sure it's on the rail?
What kind of team is this?
Mounted. That's how they keep it. You're sure of that?
Yes, we're sure.
There's a load clutch to read out the weight.
Why isn't this in the manual?
It's a custom job. It's an add-on. What were you gonna do if I wasn't here?
We wanted to be sure.
Yeah, we wanted to be sure.
I'm flying it. We can say it's your idea. I don't care, but if it's my ass on the line, I'm pulling this thing out of there.
Okay.
Okay. I love how fierce Cassian is. His expressions, he's fierce. I really like his anger. It's so good. He's just passionate. I really like his acting. God, it's so good. If it's my ass on the line, I'm gonna be flying it. You can say it's your idea. I don't give a damn, but I'm doing it. And she probably knows, like, okay, I don't know my shit. I mean, it's probably a good decision. What am I doing? I mean, it's probably a good decision that she made there, but I'm surprised they don't know the fine things about the mission quite yet, and it concerns me. I mean, we have to remember that Luthen threatened to plug the court on this mission, and he just improved their chances by adding Cassian. I can see why now. They're probably very competent, but why didn't they know? Oh, they didn't know. They didn't have the expertise, which is why Cassian is here. I think Luthen knew that.
Clem.
They need you, Cassian. The Alliance needs you. I'm so ready for this. I want to see the plan come to action.
What's this?
Yeah, what is it?
Target practice.
This was to be cleaned up yesterday. Where are they?
Commandant's wife needed help moving furniture for the dinner.
Priorities, Jesus.
I'll be back in an hour. This had better be well on its way, or I promise you, you're revisiting the schedule for winter furlough.
I'll be back in an hour, huh? He's putting up a tough exterior, which is very well done.
Shoulders back.
Sorry, yeah, you're right.
More.
Don't touch me.
Fierce.
You want something, you tell me.
That was kind of hot. You want something, you tell me. Okay, Cassian. No. Oh, come on. That was that. Even you had that feeling. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. We all were a little bit like, ooh. Oh, is this Ferrix? I recognize Ferrix. Oh no, they're here all right. This is gonna be even worse for the people of Ferrix, isn't it? This is only gonna spark the rebellion even more if they're gonna...
What do you think? As a hotel,
Oh,
do you want it or not? I was asking if this would do as your headquarters.
oh wow.
Just get this up and running before my next staff meeting.
Shit, man. This is only gonna be bad if they're gonna bust down the rules even more. Like, oh no. The people of Ferrix are not going to appreciate this.
Following orders. The door's being opened as we approach. Lieutenant Gorn will be out front. He's the leader. Squad, halt.
I am wondering something. Because why this doesn't seem right. Their position of the gun is very different from these two, because these are towards one another, which seems a little bit dangerous too. These are outwards. I mean, it looked perfect. The walk looked amazing, but this would catch my attention if I was an Imperial. That doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem streamlined. Why is this a thing? That would catch my eye, and something's off there. Is it just me?
Let's walk it again at speed.
Okay.
You should switch.
What?
He's left-handed. Should swap sides.
Girl, I know. Girl.
Why don't you stick to your books, schoolboy?
Why don't you get a handle on what we're doing here before you start?
He's
making
right,
suggestions?
because I'm right.
Why?
Because it's not synchronized.
Skin is left-handed. You want your weapon on the outside.
What am I?
Right-handed.
Tarmin?
Right.
He's
Center?
so clever.
Right. Favors right, but shoots left.
He's so clever. Jeez. He's perspective. I like that. He noticed those things. He noticed those things. I'm so appreciative of that.
Any other suggestions?
Oh, I got plenty.
Cover the guns!
We're just farmers. We're just cute little sheep farmers. Oh, hi. Act calm, people. Holy crap. That is terrifying.
They'll soon see.
Oof.
Surprise from above is never as shocking as one from below.
He's also very fierce. He's kind of terrifying in a way.
Corporal Kimsey, enjoying the view?
Yes, sir.
It's always inspiring, isn't it?
He plays his part really well.
I suppose. Is it true they're tearing this all down?
It's been discussed.
No.
Move the airbase here. Any Dar needs to worry about any more, though, eh? How many do you think we'll have tomorrow?
It's less than 100 last time.
Still enough to smell them, right? Can you imagine this place with a couple of thousand of them?
Ooh, that must be so hard.
Yes,
Oh, he can imagine that.
I can. Get about your business, Corporal.
I like how he plays his part a lot. He does it very well, which is obviously why he hasn't been caught yet. You can see in subtle movements the way he acts that, yeah, he can imagine that. Oh, yes, he can. It's really well acted. I'm so enjoying this series. Did not expect to love it so much.
Natalie.
Stop.
Nisha.
Don't tell me she's jealous.
Nate.
She's gonna be jealous.
How's your arm?
It's good. You're a healer.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm just moving your stuff.
Sorry, the way he walked was so funny. What are you doing? We know Cassian is a bit of a Casanova because Marva actually mentioned, I'm worried about all your girls you've been talking to when he was about to be captured by the Blues. But now I'm worried because we know that the leader and this other girl are kind of having a thing together, sharing a bed together. I don't know how I feel about that, to be quite honest, when you're in a special mission. I would not do that. Team bonding, am I right? But okay, you saw her looking at Cassian. I'm wondering if there's going to be a bit of friction there because Mr. Flirt a lot, it might not be appreciative, and she's already doubting Cassian. So we do not need that extra layer of friction in this team. So I'm wondering. So this is why you don't fuck around with your team members on such an important mission, because you can't have that layer of friction. You need trust. It's not much of a team then, is it? I'm assuming a lot, but I see things, I perceive things, and they interest me, and I'm wondering about the possibilities, what might happen, and if I'm right.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm just moving your stuff.
Don't.
It was in the way.
I thought you were checking the comms.
Yeah, he wasn't just moving it because it was in the way. He was checking it out a little bit. He's trying to see if he can actually trust Clem. And Clem clearly picks up on that. Cassian does.
Hey, and you can dress yourself.
Who packed these charges?
That would be me.
I knew it. I knew it! Ah! Be fucking professional, woman. Be fucking professional. I'm over you. It's very sudden, but I knew that was going to be an issue because she now feels threatened by Cassian because her lover lady was having a chat with Cassian. You can dress yourself. This is not why, dude. This is why you don't intertwine like that in a team. It's just gonna cause more friction. You don't want that right now. The mission is too important for... Girl, first of all, don't sleep with anybody in the team because it's gonna undermine your position as a leader, especially if you're a woman. I'm just gonna say it. People will look at you differently. And it sucks. It really does. But I personally feel man or woman should not be sleeping around with somebody under their care. involved in the mission. I don't think you should do that, and especially not be jealous about it when they talk. Where are your priorities? Whoa, I'm getting pissed off because she did not have the information about the loading situation. Now she's pissed because Cassian is a little bit of a Casanova. Well, she's rolling in the hay with the other lady while she's clearly... I'm getting pissed off. I'm hoping... No. I just see incompetence. And I don't like incompetence, okay? Maybe I'm too tough on her. I do sort of like her. Maybe she isn't suited for the leadership position. Again, she is new, so I'm trying to give her some grace because she's new to the leadership position, but people's lives are at stake. Why are you fucking around so much? This is so telling. Even if you are jealous, keep that shit to yourself. Please grow as a leader. Please grow. I'm so hoping she will grow as a leader. Because I do have faith in her. Whoa! Oh my god, okay. I was
Have a look at you.
I was like, you're gonna show that off?
And I want to keep a tight hand on the budget. Now, what did I miss while I was gone?
She's picking shit up. She's supposed to be tucked away.
It's useless. They haven't broken, misplaced, or mislabeled a single military component in the past 12 quarters.
Well, maybe there's an unofficial ledger. You should go. I didn't realize how late it was.
I'm staying if you are.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes, you do. You're onto something.
Ooh.
Kessel, Fondor, targeting consoles from Jakku, proton warheads from Base K.
He respects
He's
her.
right, though. It's too spread out to be organized.
But you don't believe that.
I know this. If I was them, this is how I'd do it. I'd spread it out. Never climb the same fence twice.
Yeah.
It's too random to be random.
I like him. I like their dynamic because they clearly trust and believe in each other. If somebody has a gut feeling, they look to the other and check if they're right on the money or not. And they clearly respect each other a lot because she isn't as open with others. She always seems to have a front with the other people around her, but she seems truthful with him because she likes working with him.
2 more files each.
And he's loyal because he doesn't mind spending time with her here, working on it, if she's here. Yeah, they definitely like working with one another. They respect each other and appreciate each other's opinions. That's nice to have. It is. Doesn't matter which side you are on. It's nice to work together like that. To have someone believe in you. That's nice. Is it goat milk?
Stay focused, Clem.
Wow, girl? Girl? Did you see that? Did you? Maybe I'm reading way too much into that. Look.
Stay focused, Clem.
Why are you saying that to only me? Because they had another interaction. You just had to stand right between the two of them. Are you serious? Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but that was just really funny. Girl, you're really showing your insecurity if that's the case. And stay focused, Clem. I get maybe she's just saying that to Clem because he's the new member. But... You idiots! I'll just leave it at that. I want to see it come to life. I'm ready.
Oh, Harlow, he never felt police work was your chosen path.
Of course he does.
So well.
And whose fault is that?
Can I guess?
Ooh.
Perhaps you'll study Uncle Harlow with more energy in the future.
Why does she respect him so much?
What field is it he thinks I should be pursuing?
He said he wanted to think about it.
I bet. But it's also very easy to say when somebody fails, I never thought you were right for that job anyway. Maybe they had that thought in mind, but once you succeed in that particular field, they are also like, I always knew you could do it. It's so annoying. Once you're successful, they're like, oh, it's not weird. It's so great. But once you failed, yeah, it was really not really your thing anyway, was it? It's so easy to say that.
Lieutenant Gorn. What's an Imperial lieutenant doing getting involved with this? Everyone else seems to know.
Yeah, I'm intrigued too. He's asking the right questions, Cassian.
Fell in love with a local woman, lost a promotion. Then he lost the woman.
Oh.
Then he lost his taste for the Empire. Everyone has their own rebellion.
Everyone has their own story. Is that the truth of it?
Sir, as you were.
I'm just hoping he won't backstab the rebellion. I don't think he will, but my mind has supplied that thought a couple of times now. Like, he's not gonna backstab them, right? He's not gonna lure them into a trick, right? Because that story that she just mentioned to Clem, I don't know about that. I mean, if it is, I'm really sorry, and I want to trust you, but I'm suspicious about everything, so.
Eager for that.
I mean a great deal to the men.
And now, I see the gantry still unpainted. Let's see if painting it tomorrow night will make the point more clearly.
Oof. He's a tough one.
May I speak plainly, sir? The thing you hear when posted to Aldani is that perhaps you'll be lucky enough to be there for the eye. The idea of being this close and not seeing it. But I fear morale might be crushed by having anything more than an essential roster down here tomorrow night.
They want to see it.
I want it painted the day after tomorrow. I expect to see it shine.
Absolutely, sir.
Make sure the men know how close they've come.
Very well played. Oh, a little smile. Mm-hmm. Jesus.
What are you doing?
Ah.
There we go.
Of course.
I knew it.
Do you think Cassian...
I knew you were lying.
Wait. Sorry. Yeah, he obviously had his eye on Cassian this entire time with the bags, and it wasn't the way. We knew he was checking Cassian out in every single way possible. I'm just wondering, because Cassian kept his in his trousers, the crystal, his entire time, why would he put it around his neck now? Maybe Cassian planned this? Maybe he wanted this guy to see it? I'm thinking Cassian did it on purpose. I think he wanted him to find it. I could be totally off, but I think that's my guess.
Skykyber. He's been hiding it. He comes here with nothing but the clothes on his back and a stone worth 30,000 credits.
50!
I've topped out on Questionsville. I have reached my limit. He won't say why he's here, where he's from, who brings a treasure to a robbery.
We don't have time for this.
I need to know who I'm riding with.
You know exactly who I am, and you know I'll kill you for it.
Okay, so I guess we know it's not a fake, huh?
Let's not go too far, Clem.
I think he's bluffing.
Yeah, don't put me on the spot.
Enough! Everyone stands down.
He's bluffing.
Put the weapon away. Give him the stone. You can kill each other later.
Interesting.
You'd be right where I am.
Tell yourself whatever you want.
I might be totally off. I just think Cassian is too clever to get it from his pocket and around his neck when he knows that guy is watching him constantly. It seems out of character for Cassian to be so careless about that. That is why I think he was bluffing and he was trying to set the scene here. Maybe I'm overthinking it. There's no way. Cassian is so perspective.
I'm being paid. You need to know? That's it. I'm here for the money. You can't live with that? I'm not worth it? I'll walk away and wish you luck, but that's what it is. I don't want to walk in looking over my shoulder.
Interesting.
You knew this?
Honesty.
Choice was take him or call it off.
Just would have been something else.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Oh, you know.
The day before is always hard.
You think we're scared?
I know you are. To take a risk like this. Come on.
Maybe you're the one that's afraid.
Of course I'm afraid.
He's honest.
But there's a difference between fear and losing your nerve. Don't use me as an excuse.
Good.
No. She didn't tell me.
Let's get to the camp. We can all chew on it there.
So she can think about what she's going to say to the team as well. Cynthia didn't know either. The pet of the leader didn't know either. Cassian, man. He surprises me, but he's the only one in that team who was honest. Which is surprising for his character. Happy marriage!
You saw me talking to Gartaffi.
You're busy tonight.
He knows more about what you're up to than I do.
It's embarrassing.
Kind of, yeah.
When were you planning to tell me about this new foundation?
Didn't think you'd be interested.
Foundation, you say?
Charitable.
You don't do charitable. Is it for the Alliance, though? Funding the Alliance?
What's his name?
Cloris.
Cloris. Sir. Do you mind taking the expressway?
He doesn't want to sit too long together in the same room with her. Oh, wow, in the same space. Jesus. At what point do you get a divorce? I know they're both, well, she is ranking high in position. Would that do something for her position if she gets a divorce?
Looks just like your model.
He doesn't seem too mad that Cassian is actually a merc. Even though he was very... he believes in the cause. He didn't. I'm glad he doesn't really seem to hold that against Cassian. I thought he might, because he was so convinced about Cassian's plight. But okay, that's good. Oh boy. My ultimate failure. He's not gonna let it go. There you go. Oh, moment of truth.
Okay, that should do it.
I'm gonna go on anyway. I have no respect for you, Vel.
She wants me to tell you about my brother.
Okay.
There's a long version, but what matters is they killed him. He was a farmer. Imperial prefect came in, took his land, flooded it.
Shit.
He couldn't bear it, so he went in a boat and filled his pockets with stones. I always hated the Empire. I don't really know what to call how I feel now.
Yeah.
What kind of farm?
Pepper trees. That's as close to an apology as you're gonna get.
It works.
It's close enough.
Yeah, it works. Cut from the same pepper tree they are.
Taramin's in charge now. Completely in charge.
What?
I need to know you understand that.
Where will you be?
I need to hear you tell me you can follow the plan.
You won't have a problem with me.
I believe him. Yeah, of course they together are gonna leave. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I feel like it creates some sort of division in the group. If you clearly favor one of the others, it just does not seem equal to me anymore. I mean, it's their call. It's just, I don't think it's a good decision for the entire group. I feel like you're putting yourself before the group if you do that. But okay, maybe I'm too stern, I don't know.
There's nothing coming through tonight. You want to be useful, go clean some coins.
You tell him! Oh, she might be the only one able to talk to him like that.
Have you checked your walk-away pack?
Yes.
And the one on the fonder?
I don't like seeing you nervous. They're either going to be okay out there or they're not. Belle's the only one who traces back.
No. The thief, Andor. I wasn't careful. I wanted it too much.
Interesting.
It'll all be over this time tomorrow.
I am so nervous too.
Or it'll just be starting.
Yeah. Or we just be starting. The spark of the rebellion. Oh, I'm so enjoying this. It's just amazingly written. Ah, the dialogue. No, 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 no ending. No ending. No, no ending. I want to see it. Damn. I'm really... If you haven't noticed, I'm really enjoying this. I feel like every episode is just good, 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 good. I mean, now the build-up is here and there's just so many amazing nuances about every single character. Amazing dialogue. There's weight in the dialogue. It's so good. I don't even know what to say. I feel like the show speaks for itself, but there are so many subtle hints you can pick up on that will tell you so much about the story that is not directly told. I'm just hoping the mission will go right because I don't want to be rough on Vel because I do like her. It's just her leadership decisions sometimes leave me wondering. I do really like how Cassian presents himself in the group, and now it's clear he's here for the money. He's just gonna win and he's gonna walk away, and if that is not good enough for the team, he's gonna walk away right now. He was treated with suspicion this whole time, and I think it's better to be honest about it than let the team continue to be suspicious of him this entire time, wondering, is he maybe a spy? What is he doing here? Why did he join last minute? I think he made the right call by telling them, I'm a merc. You want to distrust me? Fine, here it is. Maybe that is why he put crystal from his pocket around his neck so he could get caught like that. Cassian is too clever and too perspective to do that on accident. I think he planned that because he felt that people were distrustful of him still, and he wanted to get out in the open because he felt like that solution, that honesty, was better than to be distrusted and having to look over his shoulder this entire time because the people didn't trust him. He doesn't want to get stabbed in his back because they might mistake him for an Imperial spy or whatever their minds could come up with. I think Cassian is so intelligent. He's so perspective. I really like it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Again, if you do enjoy these episodes, it would mean a lot to me if you subscribe to the channel, because around 60% of you are not subscribed to watch these videos. So if you are enjoying them, please do, please consider it. Leave a like if you want more parts, and I guess I will see you in the next episode of Andor. See ya.